Appreciate the seat, Marlowe. You talk about the rules being a shadow on the floor. Let me tell you about when they try to drop the whole building on one guy just because of where he's from. This is for Kilmar. Kilmar Abrego Garcia, Salvadoran man just breathing the air. The Justice Department built a cage and tried to lock him in there. They brought the weight of the federal state, pushing him to the brink, trying to turn a man's whole future into endless paper and ink. But U.S. District Judge Waverly Crenshaw looked at the federal claim, looked the government lawyers in the eye and called out the dirty game. Say you don't get to twist the law just to punish a man out of spite. He slammed the gavel down and dismissed the charges into the night. They build a trap and expect you to walk inside. They use the law like a weapon when they got something to hide. When you're the one in the crosshairs, the paperwork looks like a gun. They expect you to fold, they expect you to break, they expect you to run. But Kilmar stood in the room and the judge saw the hand they played. Sometimes the house loses the bet on the trap that the house just laid. It takes a specific kind of coward to use the state as a personal blade, to hide behind the taxpayer salary and the federal laws that you made. They want to Kilmar broken, a warning to the rest of the line. Keep your head down, accept the boot and everything will be fine. But the DOJ got caught with their hands deep in the dirt, trying to squeeze a conviction, not caring who gets hurt. Judge Crenshaw read the room and called out the vindictive spine. You bastard, you don't get to manufacture a crime on the taxpayer's dime. It takes a lot of paperwork to try and erase a man. They assume the machinery is too big to fight. They assume you don't know the language of the room. But a courtroom is just a building, and a legal brief is just wood that got chopped down. If you stand there long enough and you refuse to move, sometimes the ceiling cracks before you do. So put the name in the ledger, let the DOJ take the hit. They thought Kilmar Abrego Garcia was a target who would quietly submit. But the architects of the empty threat had to pack up their briefcases and go, because a federal judge looked at the hustle and handed them a hard cold no. This ain't just a story about a gavel and a roll. It's about the people putting up the drywall, fixing up the road. They build a trap and expect you to walk inside. They use the law like a weapon when they got something to hide. When you're the one in the crosshairs, the paperwork looks like a gun. They expect you to fold, they expect you to break, they expect you to run. But Kilmar stood in the room and the judge saw the hand they played. Sometimes a house loses the bet on the trap that the house just laid. Kilmar walks. That's the only headline that matters tonight. Thanks for the space on Musically Yours, Marlowe. I'm Mateo, taking my truth back to the pavement. Take us home, man. Hey!